Earlier I went grocery shopping and I think I bought a little bit too much food because I had about 8 bags with me full of food and I was struggling to the front door. My fingers weren't able to hold onto the bags. The food was going everywhere, but eventually I managed to get that food into the house, collapsed to the floor and said to myself, what a blessing it is to be alive today. Here we are again. I'm in a beautiful place called nature. You might know it. I recommend it. It's a lovely place where you can dance and no one judges, where you can enjoy yourself and play and no one cares. You can be your true, authentic self out here. I recommend it. How to be happier? Gosh, this is a question that a lot of people struggle with, and I certainly struggled with for a long, long time, and I can only ever share my experiences, so I certainly hope it helps. We have a lot of modern day luxuries in this day and age. We have phones, laptops, computers, TVs, streaming services, so many things to do. We can message someone the other side of the world and they can receive our message in a second. There's so much going on, so many distractions. But the best way that I've found to be happier is to appreciate life's simplicities. What do I mean by this? Well, I guarantee you do the exact same thing as me every single morning. You wake up, you smile, you remind yourself that it feels amazing to be alive. Then you go downstairs and you have some sort of drink, or at least I do. Might be a glass of water, a cup of coffee, or my favorite, a herbal tea. I love burdock tea, I love sarsaparilla tea, I love chamomile tea. I also like gynostemma tea. If you haven't heard of gynostemma, have a look, check it out. It's fantastic, so good for you. That's the first thing that I do. This makes me so happy. This is something that I look forward to each and every day because I make sure that I'm present whilst I'm drinking that tea. I make sure I allow enough time to drink the tea. For example, you probably get up at a certain time so that you drink the tea really quickly because you got to go to work, right? That's the life that we all live. But if you get up a little bit earlier and make sure you give yourself enough time to enjoy that tea, to sit, to relax a little, to take your time with it, to enjoy each sip, you'll find that you can very quickly become happier. Going for walks in nature, having a conversation with a friend over a fire pit, looking at places that you might want to go someday, like nature, or a holiday, a retreat, a cozy getaway at the weekend. Life's simplicities, the sounds of nature, the birds in the morning, the birds in the evening, a sunrise, or in this case, a sunset, looking at the clouds passing over your head, taking your time with each meal. Now, I know some of you are starting to switch off and thinking, George, this is all well and good, but come on, really? That's how I'm going to be happier? By what? Slowing down? Is that what you're saying? What I'm saying is finding more gratitude in life's simplicities. Because it's the simplicities that actually make us happy. If you take away the simplicities, you will realize just how happy they actually made you. If I took away your bed at night, if I took away your dinner, your lunch, your breakfast, if I took away your partner, your parent, your child, the roof over your head, the hot water, the cup of tea on a chilly autumn morning. It's the simplicities in life that actually make us happy. And if you don't believe me, go a few days without it and see what happens. It's about unlearning more than learning. For example, I could try and teach you some stuff to make you happy, but I would rather remind you to unlearn some stuff to make you happier. Because we can always learn new things, but actually if we unlearn some of the lies we've been told, such as buy, more, get more stuff, have more things, don't settle for what you've got, then of course you're never going to feel happy. You might feel happy on a few days out of the week, but you will certainly feel the lack in your life, the lack of the things that you actually want more of. But it is so important, I can't stress this enough, it is so important to unlearn things that don't serve us anymore, that don't actually make us happy. It's about enjoying life's simplicities. Enjoy that cup of tea, enjoy that warm shower, enjoy chilling out at night on the sofa. Maybe you're watching your favorite show. I'm guilty for it too. Going for that walk. Maybe you'll go for that walk barefoot and realize just how amazing it is to walk with 2 legs and 2 feet. Maybe you'll realize then you don't need the next designer shoe to make you happy, that you were actually born with the best shoe that humans can't even make. It was a gift from God. Enjoying the sounds of nature, enjoying the colors, enjoying a simple conversation with a friend or work colleague. All these things can make you happier when you take the time to settle, be present, be humble, and realize that the small things are actually the big things. This is what everyone says at the end of life. Everyone in their 80s, in their 90s, in their 100 years reflect and say, those small things were the big things. Those small things were the things I wish I could do more of if I had more life in me. Those small things are the things I'm remembering on my deathbed. How much we can learn from these people. Some of you might have seen the videos of my grandma on my channel. She was so full of wisdom, and all she ever said was, find gratitude in the now. Find gratitude in the plants, in nature, in the spider web covered in raindrops. This is how we can be happier in life. This is how I am happier in life. Anyone who knows me in real life comes up to me and says, George, you seem happy. I say I am, because it feels great to be alive. But more so, I find immense joy in the simple things. Just walking out here to nature to film this video today, I found so much joy in this. So much happiness, so much pleasure. The sounds, the smells, the sights to behold. Simplicity at its finest. I could have walked down here and complained. Oh, I didn't quite catch the sunset in time. Oh, there's clouds coming over the horizon. Oh, I slipped on the hill coming down to this spot, which is actually a true story. Ha ha ha. I slipped, I fell really badly on my way down because it's quite wet today. But I laughed, I got up, I brushed myself off, I found it funny. Because it feels amazing to be alive. What a blessing it is to be alive. Say it with me. What a blessing it is to be alive. There's so many things in life that we want. I get it. You want that bigger house. You want that faster car. You want more money. You want all these things to make you happy. And they might make you happier in the short run. But guess what you would do? Guess what you would do if you got everything that you ever wanted? You'd get bored. You'd want more. You'd want something else. I mean, look at humans. We're already going outside of the planet, trying to see how we can create life on other planets. We're done with this planet. Okay, cool. Thanks. Let's go somewhere else. There's so much simplicity in this world to behold, to love, to enjoy. Focus on the simple things, and I promise you, your life will become happier. It is guaranteed happiness. Unlearn the lies you've been told. Come back to yourself, come back to the truth, come back to the things that made you happy when you were younger. The smallest, silliest things. Your dad patting your head out of the blue. Bob, you'd giggle, you'd laugh. It was unexpected, it was funny, it was simplistic. Haha. It was great. Life was bliss. But then what happened? You learnt and learnt and learnt. This is how you become happy. This is how you go on to be happier. This is what you should do. This is where you should go. You have free will. You can do whatever you want with life. But what I urge you to do is to be grateful, to be content, and to be happy with smaller things, because one day we will look back and realize that they were actually the big things. Take time to smile. Take time for other people. And take time to enjoy life's simplicities. God bless.